Good morning, students. This is Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litera Z School, Jhansi. As you already know that we have successfully completed 3 chapters of economics. Today we will do revision and I will give you some home assignment of chapter 3 of class 11th economics. The name of the chapter is Consumer Equilibrium, and the questions which I will putting you is question number 1. Define the term utility. As you already know, utility means want satisfying power of the commodity. You have to define the term and you have to write some features of the utility. Second question is, what is cardinal and ordinal utility? When you are expressing the utility in terms of number, it is cardinal, and when you are giving them rank preferences, it is ordinal. So you have to define both of them, cardinal and ordinal utility. My third question is, what is total and marginal utility? You have to define both these terms, and it will be more better if you give some example from your side that how TU and how MU is calculated using the formulas. Now my fourth question is, describe the relationship between TU and MU. In this question you have to draw 2L diagram, 1 and above. On first diagram you will mention on y-axis TU and on right x-axis units, and below this you will use the MU and units. You will draw the diagram and you will write the relationship between TU and MU, how TU and MU are collected. My fifth question is, as you are seeing, I have prepared a schedule in which I have mentioned unit consumed and total utility. By using this schedule, you have to find out the marginal utility. The units are starting from 0 to 5, and TU is you seeing on the screen 0, 15, 28, 40, 51 and 61. So in case of MU of 0 consumption, it will be nil. And you know the formula how to find the MU with the help of given TU. Now my next question is question number 6. What is law of diminishing marginal utility? It is one of the most fundamental basic law of economics. While attempting this question, you should define it properly, making a diagram, making a schedule, and you will also have right to some assumptions. So fourth thing, I again repeating you have to define the law, you have to prepare a schedule, you have to prepare a diagram, and you have to also mention some assumptions relating to it. Seventh question is, what is consumer equilibrium in case of one good? As you know, every consumer wants maximum satisfaction and producer wants maximum profit from the production of good. So you have to define by schedule and diagram what is consumer equilibrium in case of one good. Second question is, what is consumer equilibrium in two goods? So when goods are two, how we will consumer derive equilibrium from their consumption? Again you have to explain it, you have to write the definition, diagram and schedule. Now my ninth question is, write down the assumptions of consumer equilibrium. You have to mention what assumptions should be undertaken while you are studying the consumer equilibrium. Again the last question is, you have to find out the MU from the following schedule. As I have already mentioned TU, you have to find out the MU from the given table. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.